Okay. Goddamn. Just started. Good evening, troopers. Commander on deck. Welcome, welcome. And hey, Al. Welcome, welcome. Been a while. Hope you're doing good. That's nice to see you for now, but alright. Hopefully people will stream in a little bit. But yeah, it's time for a weekly art stream, or usually weekly, depends on what happens. Hold on, I forgot to pull up my drawing, or my reference for today. That's annoying. Actually, I have two references. I need that one and that one. God. This is... In my announcement on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, it got... If you know, you know. Because the character we were drawing last time, like, her story's been updated a little bit, and I did not know about this regarding her. So it's just like, oh my god, she is kind of a little monster. But you know what? She's my little monster. I still love her. I'm still gonna not defend her, not defending her actions, but still, I still think that she can potentially be saved, hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the story. Let me pull her up so I can like show you. Let me turn the music on. And where's my art program? Frida. There we go. Okay. Make sure I have everything ready. Okay, here we go. And let's go over to our stream. Alright. Oh yeah, I need to pull up the old, what do you call it, the reference so you guys can see it. Also, if you don't recognize, this music's from Mother 4, or what would have been Mother 4, even that project that's never gonna finish, we all know. Anyway, here was our reference. I think we just have to finish her eyes and a little bit of like her hair, and I think we'll be pretty much set. Alright, and let's move Cal a little bit more over. Okay, there we go. Let me learn the music for myself. But yeah, this is, if you don't know, this is Suyin from Nikkei. And the recent event kind of like gave some like insight as to like why she's the way she is, why she's so monstrous. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to put it. And she's still in, like, the last thing she does at the end of the event, because it's a whole flashback event, like, explaining, like, how she became the CEO of Marcellus. If you know the story of, Nikkei, it's a whole, what do you call it? There's, like, several major corporations that make the Nikkeis and all that, and then Cien is, like, has been, like, a very popular / unpopular character because of the way she acts in the story. Very demeaning to the player character as well as to other Nikkeis. The only Nikkeis she seems to like are the ones that she made, specifically the Matisse Squad. And this current event, Marcellus Rising, or what it was called, it explains like why she is in her position in the first place. She inherited the role from her father, and she basically was raised from birth to be like a monstrous human being. Also, hello, Catboy. It is the Miho's Catboy. How's it going? How am I bad brother? You're the one who's bad, jerking it off to cat girls all the time. Welcome, cat. You're doing good. Okay, that's pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. What's going on, Mihos? Hope you're doing alright. I haven't done her gloves, which are kind of important for this outfit now I think about it. She has like a bracelet too. Okay, I guess I'll finish that real quickly. But anyway, yeah, like she's the way she is because basically her father intended her to be a monster, and he kind of like was subtly influencing her even from like a very young age. What's really sad is that Maxwell, or depending on how you read the story, The old Maxwell was trying to like protect her from all that, but she basically failed because like her father did succeed. He did make a monster, and she's doing exactly what he wanted her to do. Continue the family business and be as ruthless as possible while doing so, which is just like incredibly sad. So I think it's like she picked up the job as like a child. She was like 7 or something when she became the CEO. Now in her 60s, but you know, she looks like she's in her 20s. And still trying to live up to dear old dad. So it's really quite sad actually. And like unintentionally too, because like she kind of thought like, oh, like I can do it my way now, but no, she's doing exactly the way her dad wanted her to do it, which is just unfortunate. Anyway, so spoilers for the event, in case you want to do it, but I think most people probably don't play Nikkei very much. Unfortunate, it's a good game. But spoilers for the event, like things were going well. They made Laplace, who was the most successful version of the Matisse project, and became their leader. So hey Templar, welcome. You're doing good. Just finishing up this piece, and then head into. We'll start a new one right after. I'm not gonna like finish one project and be like, okay, we're done for today. Also, welcome, good sir. How's it going? Bunny of Lies. What do you mean, Bunny of Lies? What did I do? What am I lying about? Guys whipping to the music a little bit. This is from Mother 4, or like the project that may or may not be canceled. We went over that like last week or the week before. This project, we don't know if it's gonna ever come out. I've been waiting on it since I was in high school, and it still isn't out. I'm already out of university and everything, so it's been a hot minute. But the music's still good. That's one thing they got done with the project like very early on, and it goes super hard. So I mean, at least we got that out of it, right? Nothing else. And we literally got nothing else out of it, unfortunately. Anyway, I was talking about like CN, the character we're drawing. Oh fuck, no! That was weird. But yeah, she's basically kind of a little bitch. Okay, again, spoilers for the ending. Maxwell apparently was a researcher. And if you don't know Maxwell, she's the I think I showed a picture of her. She's like the kind of the buff Nikkei who's also like incredibly intelligent. She's basically doing what she did when she was human. Again, becoming a Nikkei and all that. But Maxwell never wanted to become a Nikkei. She always intended to like get off of Evergreen, which is like the drug that lets them live longer and like stay looking young for longer too. She always planned on getting off of it and then like living out the remainder of her years in retirement quietly and all that, off a pension and all that. But you know, like that's how she wants to do it. Like, you know, fair enough, right? Like becoming a Nikkei is a big decision, and you know it's arguably a hellish existence. But Maxwell, her reasoning for why she didn't want to become a Nikkei was because she believed becoming a Nikkei was paramount to like giving up your humanity, which is like, you know, that's kind of like goes against like the major message of the game, which has been Nikkeis are humans. They're just, which I still kind of believe because they are, you know, they're just girls that have their brains put into new bodies. So I still believe that they're the same person. But Maxwell is of the opinion that no, that's not what it is. So like she is no longer Maxwell, she is Nikkei Maxwell. Human Maxwell, the original Maxwell, is dead, in her opinion. Even though she remembers everything that happened, everything... She has all those memories, she still comment on them and everything, but I don't know. You could argue that maybe it's a case of her trying to teach Suyin a lesson. So she's hanging on to that belief. I don't know. I would love to have a discussion with her, but I don't know if they're ever gonna get that far into it. It's a bit of a minor thing. Music's a bit loud. Okay, sorry. Let me that a bit. No blind with drawing this again. Please don't. I mean, you can, but like, I can't stop you. But But yeah, so again, it's that whole ship of Theseus thing. Like, is this Maxwell or is it not? When she woke up as a Nikkei, because let's see, long story short, Suyen and her half sister Jian basically forced Maxwell to become a Nikkei. He's having played loud music. No, shut up. You guys are always coming up with excuses for free kisses, and no. Can't have it both ways. Also, I just realized her head is too flat. It's way too flat. That's fine. It's fine. It should be a lot bigger, like about... I mean, I could add a bit more to it. Something like that. That's at least an improvement. If not, like, fixing it. I mean, but anyway, I'm sorry, I'm the biggest meanie ever. Or is he so evil? I'm evil! Again, you can have kisses, you just have to redeem them. Go to that for now. How am I evil? You're listening to the Catboy propaganda. It's not true. And he knows it's not true, but he's gonna keep lying about it. Okay. I'm trying to be a little better with this. It's a little better. Head's a little tinted up here, but there you go. That should fix it. Catboy, Mijos, he's in the chat, but he's like probably playing ZZZ or something because he's been addicted to it for like the past couple of weeks or so. I know you're grinding ZZZ, Mijos. I know that's what you're doing right now, or you're likely doing. Hope you have fun though. I gave up on ZZZ. It's just like I pulled for I forgot her name. Shiryu, whatever. That lowly, the lowly angel girl, and I was like I got her, but like after that, after I got her, like I had like no pulls left. I couldn't even get her weapon, and I had like 40,000 gems at the start of the pulling. I was like, this is such a bad pull rate. Which is why like a lot of people are really upset about why the blue archive thing, because it's just like such a bad system. It doesn't feel good. So like I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I don't want to play this anymore. It's not worth it. Also, the story isn't good enough to really like justify continue playing it or putting up with the bullshit. Anyway, but yeah, Suyin and her sister basically crippled. Permanently maimed Maxwell in an explosion. I mean, technically it was Jian, Suyen's sister, who did it, but Suyen basically said, "Go ahead and do it," and yeah, and so like the only way to save Maxwell at that point was to make her a Nikkei. Like there was no other way they were gonna save her. I just realized. God, it's all not great. Okay, I need to cut this shorter, like about... Her eye's supposed to be like about to here. So I need to cut this around here. Like that. Hopefully that'll work. It's gonna make her forehead look huge, but you know what? Big foreheads are cute, I guess. See how that goes. We'll get actor Asia. What is happening later? You'll see. We're drawing a character from Kirby. And people like to joke that Kirby characters or enemies or bosses look like biblically accurate angels. And they kind of do, to be fair. So that's what we're going to be drawing next. It's a big scary monster that looks like an evil angel. Or, I don't know, biblically accurate angel. Okay. Okay, that's a little better, actually, after doing that. Okay, let's do her eye. Right on Discord. I don't want to, but fine, I will, fine. Let me just finish it, this one, and then we'll move on to the Kirby art. I don't know if this is correct. I mean, it's fine, we'll just deal. Again, this is just practice. I need to, not take it so seriously. It's fine if it's kind of bad, at least a little bit bad. To be fair, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad, but it's fine. We'll deal. But yeah, so yeah, Cien basically took her mother figure, Maxwell, because throughout the story you see how Maxwell basically kind of becomes a mother figure to Cien, and she forces her to become a Nikke against her will. I mean, she's kind of okay with it because she's decided I'm just gonna spend the rest of my existence as a reminder to you of the awful things you can push yourself to do, and that you need to you need to not do this again. And it's just, I guess it kind of explains their relationship in the modern day, because Cien always seemed of the three Matisse members, Laplace, Drake, and Maxwell, she seemed to be the most smitten with Laplace, because she's her star, she's her prime product, basically. She's the one that she can sell the most easily. As the true hero of Matisse Squad. Drake, she kind of puts up with her because Drake is silly, but that's just Drake. She doesn't really take part in the story at all. She just became one of the people who volunteered to join the squad and then eventually was accepted into it at the very end of the story. But Maxwell, they always felt a little bit distant to each other, like a very professional relationship it seemed like they had with each other, which is I don't know, I just always found it a little odd. They rarely seem to be speaking with each other, but Maxwell always seemed to be at least courteous with her boss, because that's basically what Cien is. She's her boss. And then, but I think there's a bit of coldness there now that I'm realizing what's down. Because she basically, in Maxwell's words, she took away her humanity, and she's kind of okay with it, but also kind of not. It's really, really sad. Maybe a free kid. Remember to post. You told me once, Hermione. Okay, thank you, Temple. I appreciate it. That's a free. Why free kiss? Why can't you just redeem it? You gotta earn kisses, guys. Either with viewership or giving good ideas or funny jokes or something like that. So I'm not so sure about this eye. It looks so evil looking. I mean, I guess it's kind of appropriate. Also, thank you for the redeem. Good sir. Here you go. There you go. See? Was that so hard? No, 2 kisses. You only redeem 2. So you only get 2. Also, it looks a little... It does not look right. I don't know. Just deal with it. It's fine. Okay, I'll do her other eye. Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Can't hold it down anymore. Hey, TOA. Thank you for the redeems. You're late. Later than I have ever been. But welcome back. I appreciate having you here. But now I can't do song. I'll try to... Look, I will try to lower the prices to like 500 later soon-ish, okay? Because like I have a bit of spoilers for the coming week. I have a you know the M64 that I ordered? It might be here by Sunday. So I want to do an unboxing stream for it like on Monday perhaps. And to do that I need to set up cameras, and OBS is already giving me some like errors about that, so I need to like troubleshoot that already and everything. I need to like set up a bit of a I need to set up a not a studio, but you know, like a place where I can put the box down and everything, so you guys can see everything. Camera, well, not camera for me, camera so you can see me unboxing the the new M64 hand cam. Yeah, it's gonna be hand cam basically. You're just gonna see my hands, but that's it. Late, sorry I didn't inform you. No worries, yeah. I'm just teasing you. I'm always late. I'm the late Banui. So it's throwing it back at you a little bit, but I'm just glad you're here. No worries. Anyway, so yeah, the relationship between Suyin and Maxwell, it's just really sad. And also, I don't know. I don't really like the idea that Maxwell doesn't consider herself herself. She considers herself like a second version of Maxwell. She doesn't consider Maxwell is dead. In her mind, Maxwell is dead. The only one who's around anymore is Nikkei Maxwell, which is just like, I don't know, this is a sad thought to me, in my opinion. Again, you can argue, or like, it's the whole debate. Like, are Nikkeis really improved versions of themselves, or are they the same person, or are they completely different? Did the old person die so that this new one can live? Yeah, it's a debate. She has her memories. She remembers everything that happened. But, you know, in her opinion, she's not the same person anymore. Which is, I don't know, it's kind of silly to say, but I don't know, I can't really argue with it. It's like a philosophical debate more than anything. So, oh fuck, that's bad. I should put a PNG of a bunny in the corner of the hand string. I will. Like, I'm probably gonna put let me show you. I'm just gonna use my PNG. This one. Where is it? Did my PNG break? What? Reaction. Yes. Where'd it go? The fuck? Oh shit! No! Whoa, that was weird. That was scary. Hold on. That was the wrong keyboard. I had PNG reaction, add PNG. Wow, this is weird. Okay, PNG reaction, existing. Wait, what? No, that's supposed to be there. Why is this not action? Is it because I moved it or something? Hold on. Open. Okay, there. It's not working now. Okay, there we go. That should work now, hopefully. Why am I sideways? What the fuck? Okay, hold up. Hello? How do I move this? Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, this is what I used when I was gonna use this. I don't know why it disappeared. I had to reset it. That was weird. Should I just use this for the rest of the stream? There we go. That should be fine there. I'll put it for VTuber. There it is. Okay. Yeah, this is what I was gonna use for the stream. I've done this before. I mean, an actual realistic bunny. I could do something like that. Maybe. I might do that. This is kind of funny, actually. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I need to set that up. So, like, I can't do stuff right away. I'm like, after the stream, I might just, like, go in and like, see if I can get my cameras working again. Because it's like, it doesn't want to read my, my visual camera so you guys can like see like what I'm doing. I also need to get like my tripod again. It's not even a tripod, it's more like a weird grip thingy that I attach to my desk. Isn't that from Coffin of Andy Layla? Yes, it is. Well, it's based on the artwork. There was like an artist that I commissioned who drew it for me. It's not from it, it's based on the art style of it. Again, an artist that is really good at mimicking the style. Okay, I wanna like select this. And then new tool. Free transform. Where's transform? Transform. A little better. Yeah, that's fine, I think. Work with that. There we go. I can work with that, I think. Maybe. Hopefully. Oh, let me tweak this a bit, okay. Yeah, I meant based on. By the way, do you got a stand for the hand camera? I have like a little thing that I can like fit into over my desk because I was just gonna unbox it on the floor, and then I can attach like a mount to the desk that can hold my phone up. It's just my phone that I use as a camera. Like the issue really is that I need to like make sure it still works, and I also need to like make it so that what do you call it? I need to make sure that OBS is recognizing the camera, so I can like put it on screen for you guys to see. And I wanted it to be a beneath fee. No, no, that costs extra. You have to pay real money for that if you want to see the unfortunate. You know, start applying. Anyway, the point is with that, what was I gonna say? Lost. You gotta make sure it's working and everything, and I wanted it to be like an unboxing stream, so you guys can like see me like, you know, my reactions to getting it for the first time, as well as I want to do a go blind. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the blind now. Let me get my timer then. Sorry. But I also want it to be like a demo stream. Like we're gonna spend like the time like doing the unboxing and also like going through the what do you call it? Okay, glasses off. No, no free kisses just because I missed it. Okay, timer off. There we go. Late blind. It's 2 minutes late. Wow. It's not that bad. Okay. Oh yeah. Glasses. Okay. Fuck. This is bad. I'm not even done with it. Okay, let's just do her. I was gonna finish her off and then we'll... God, okay. keep saying that, we're not done yet. There's still quite a bit to do. And she's angry. She's angry. There you go. Cute. Also, she has like this mole here that like her glasses are covering up a little bit. I'm probably not gonna draw the glasses because I want to finish this already. I'm probably just gonna do her mouth and like her blush, and then we'll stop it there. Oh god, I can't see her. Shape of her mouth. Okay, there you go. She's got like those like sharp, those like flesh teeth, like you see like on a Stoffel, for example. Okay, hopefully the mouth would make it a little better. It's kind of okay, I think, as far as like her mouth goes. Yeah, that's kind of fine. How many does she have of these? Like 4? Okay, let's see, what was the other one? Yeah, like 4 or 5, whatever. Oh shit, I don't like how long short these are. Well, long story short, Suyeon, she is kind of a little bitch, but you know, I hope she does figure out how to like be better. Like, she is kind of sort of improving. The fact that like the commander has been like a positive influence on her, even if she would never admit it. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's done. Oh, I forgot to do her tattoos. Let's do that real quick. So hopefully, like, give her some time and she'll be able to do that. I hope she can like have a conversation with Maxwell, like, properly, like, hey, like, I know I fucked up, I'm gonna try to do better, like, whether or not you consider yourself, like, the real Maxwell anymore, it doesn't matter. The problem is, like, I need to live up to, like, the standards that Maxwell set. And not just because, like, you're threatening to leave, but because like, that's what Maxwell was gonna do. She had already turned in her resignation letter because of what Suyeon had done. Basically, if you didn't, I didn't explain, but Suyeon poisoned some executives in the company to scare them into falling in line, and she told Maxwell that she just like threatened them, but like didn't actually like do anything. It was just a threat. But it turns out she actually did follow through on the threat and actually did give them poison that would trigger if they go into like into areas that are too hot. So that's what causes the poison to activate. It was like a thing that the executives actually did to some of the volunteers who were wanted to become Nikkeis, but just to make her look bad. But so she basically did what they did to them. As she would have put it, like, she was giving them a taste of their own medicine, but like Maxwell was like horrified by it. Like, you shouldn't like go to their lanes. Like, that's you literally are a murderer at this point and all that. Yeah. And like, to be fair, she's right. She's right. Like, I can understand her Suyeon's anger, but like, he is right. In the context of the story, she is becoming a murderer. She's becoming as bad as they are. I can see why she just couldn't handle it anymore. But yeah, I'm hoping like in the future, hopefully down the line, they can have a better, like, a true heart-to-heart, like, you know, go over everything that happened, and hopefully so you can like give like a proper apology for what she did. Because like at the end of the thing, she basically concludes that, like, you know what, this was bad, but I had to do it. Like, she still justifies it in the end. And like, even if Maxwell is technically gone, who cares? Like, I have a better Maxwell now. She's a member of Matisse. She's more strong. She's more powerful. And you know what? She's kind of like the old one, so she's good enough. So basically, she kind of goes a little. She kind of snaps a little bit. She goes into like into a manic episode, followed by like her just ultimately justifying what she did in the end. So it's just like, okay. You know what? She kind of is a little monster, unfortunately. But again, there's not much you can do at that point. That happened like years ago. The story ended like it. I'm guessing at least like a few years before the beginning of the main storyline of Nikkei. But I do hope like they have like again that proper conversation, talk to each other about her wanting to do better and like not doing that anymore. Like basically, she can say something like, "I failed the old Maxwell, but like let me at least try to be a good friend to the new one," you know. And I don't know, maybe then Maxwell will finally be willing to admit, like, yeah, like it's me, and I've been watching you, and I'm glad that you at least come around. But who knows? I just really want to follow up because like the ending was just so fucking sad. Again, Nikkei is really fucking good. Like gacha games can have really good stories, and I think Nikkei is like the gold standard in my opinion. It's just peak. And that's why, like, this character, the one we're drawing here, CN, even if she's like a little bitch, she's a little brat, she's a little monster, I still feel for her, and I hope she does better. Anyway, I think that's it. This drawing. Hold on, I'll have a drink of water. Yes, it's sparkly water. Bite me. But yeah, I really hope something good comes along the line regarding Maxwell and CN. I did pull for Maxwell, so I wonder if her new dialogue like has anything, like maybe she'll go into detail about like her past with Suyen, or I don't know, like maybe she really is committed to the bit. Like again, like is it a bit or like it's just like really her? Of like anything that happened prior to her becoming a Nikkei basically is irrelevant. She remembers it, but it's not factored into her decision making or anything like that. Because he truly believes that, like, you know, that Maxwell's dead. This is new Maxwell. She does what I mean, she's just doing her day job, basically, as a Nikkei. So what is this music? I didn't realize it gets this. It's not bad, it's just weird. Also, I want this timer to go off before I save anything, so I don't save it in the wrong spot. Okay. You know what? I don't know, maybe you guys will like me saving this incorrectly. Kind of interesting. File save as a PNG and find it. I'm like, my face is right next to the screen, so I can barely see this. Okay. Alright, there we go. We have a PNG so that you guys can post it later, I guess. God damn it. Okay, so how do I close this? Okay, there we go. We'll set a new one right now. Okay, so we did it. I saved it as a PNG, so I'll post it later, even though I don't like it. It's fine. We'll just deal with it. So like water. It's not water. I mean, it is water, but it's sparkly water. It counts. It's delicious. I love it. Freaking little sparkly water. Okay, the timer's almost up, so we get my glasses. There, timer. Okay. Where are my glasses? Okay. Ah, wrong. The fuck? Okay, reset. Okay, we're fine. That was weird. You're the real Banui. What do you mean? Oh, you're not. I'm the real Banui. TOA the clone. Wait, what happened? Like when the commander killed TOA for mutiny, you replaced him with a clone. What do you mean? When did I kill TOA? I just promoted him, so that's why he's a lot more. That's why he's a lot more loyal now and not doing a mutiny anymore. I mean, he hasn't done a mutiny in a while. He still does them on occasion. Good drawing. I don't think I am, but I appreciate. Well, I appreciate the kind words. So who's the real one? Who do I shoot? Something Ribunu would say. I don't know. The new can move in 3 dimensions. That's what the commander wants us to think. What do you mean? What does he think? What? It's funny. No, there's only one Banui, and I am the Banui. There's no other Banui. Okay. We could finish this one with Igus. Nah, let's do the biblically accurate angel. We're gonna finish that one. Alright, okay, now we're moving on to the next drawing. Just like to finish this one up. But yeah, that's the end. Again, I still love her as a character. Like, even if she's bad, like, even if she kind of is, like, I think it is pretty definitive that she is a monster. Like, not even taking into account, like, just taking into account, like, what she did with Maxwell, but all the other stuff she's done since then throughout the main storyline, she is a bad person. But I really hope now, moving forward, she can be a little better. And again, I want her to have like that heart-to-heart with Maxwell, and hopefully they can be honest with each other. It's like, hey, that's like, hey, I was being a pretty monstrous person. Like, I admit it, I was being a monster, but I'm gonna try to do better from now on. Hopefully something like that can happen moving forward. Anyway, here's the art for our new one. It's a little small, but hope it's okay. Reba Nui's wholesome. The clone is the second. I'm Bo. Why can't I be Bo? Been the streamer the whole time. Shut up. I am the real Banui. You just can't accept it. You can't accept the dichotomy of Banui. Alright, let me get this reference for myself so I can see it. Anyway, this is the biblically accurate angel. It is the boss, the final boss from Kirby Crystal Star, which is a giant, scary angel thing. And it's really fucking cool, but I need to draw it. It's also very simple, though. To be fair, it's literally just a circle, a sphere, but it has a big scary eyeball in the middle, which makes it awesome. I'm just gonna try to like flesh it out a little bit. Oh fuck, yeah, that's fine. I can fix that in the next layer. I don't think I'm gonna need too many layers for this thing, because it's a pretty simple design. Hopefully it'll be alright. There you go. Like that. I'm very lewd. Yes, I can be both. Why do I have to be one or the other? You can be lewd and wholesome. I don't see why not. Is that a band-aid? I think it is, actually. I haven't played the game, so I don't know why it has a band-aid on his head, but I assume maybe it gets it when you heard it at some point. It might be like a multi-stage boss fight. Again, it's Kirby, so like there's like a silliness to it, despite the fact that you're fighting like a horrific monster angel thing. So that might be part of it. I'm not sure. Anyway, I just want to finish it real quickly, and I mean we have an hour-ish. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna take an hour though, so I don't know what we'll do afterwards. Yes, indeed. Sure. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's just like I don't know. I think we picked up this this reference because I finished something early, and we just needed something to fill in the slot. So we started it and we never finished it. So I guess we're gonna finish it now. It's a pretty simple drawing, but it's still pretty cool. I mean, it's a simple monster from a very simplistic style art game. Alright. I think that's that layer. So I can say I did that. Okay, next layer. Okay, that's pretty alright. Opacity of this is like that much. Okay. Next layer. But yeah, what was I saying? But yeah, go play Nikkei. If you want a good story gacha game, Nikkei is the best one, honestly. I would have said Blue Archive is a good choice, but after recent events, it's kind of hard to recommend, unfortunately. But maybe in the future, it will be. I don't know. They might still withhold that. Again, I think we went over like the non-apology of like we're sorry that you don't like the new system. We should have been more open about it. Like, we're still gonna do it, but we're sorry you don't like it, though. We're gonna be a bit more transparent about these kind of things. We know it came out very last minute and yada yada. Someone in the comments of the video said it was like, we're sorry you caught us, basically. It's like one of those apologies. Sorry we got caught, essentially. Which is just awful. Draw me like one of his French girls. What the fuck? Simple Banui put quite simple Banui, but quite impregnable. What do you mean? How am I impregnable? We're getting into the femboy impregnation again. But yeah, we do need to impregnate next song. That's the only solution. That is true. Oh my god, I need to like redo the head a bit. Yeah, let's fill out the head a little bit just so I can. Again, this music's so good. It's too bad it's for a dead game that's never coming out. I think that's fine. That'll work. I'll refine it next layer because this layer is a bit. So, hurting my wrist because I'm not doing arm motions, doing wrist motions. Wizard of the Coast says as well. They have very used a bit of AI lately. Oh, that's all. That's gonna get them. Wizard of the Coast is one of the most lefty appealing companies out there, and lefties hate AI. How did they think that was a good idea? Like, their main customer base, the people that they make like the super mega gay bullshit D&D events for, fucking hate AI. I mean, I guess this is proof, like, they don't care about them. They don't actually care about like their issues. They just care about like what they think will give them the most money. And they're still convinced that for some reason, for some asinine reason, they still believe that the money is with the gays. Which has been proven time and time again to be very much not true. God, it's looking so bad. And we'll try to refine it in the next layer. Let's try to do the bandage. But yeah, that's insane. The best of it, breathable in a straight way. How do you do it? I mean, you can be submissive in Breedio in a straight way if like you're a woman, and you're submissive and breedable to like guys, I guess. But you can only be breedable. Wait, okay, whatever. I'll go beyond that. Okay, I'm gonna try to draw the eye now. Hopefully. That should work. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I'm actually kind of okay with this. Oh, it's like, what do you call it? This sort of casino thing going on. I like it. Okay. They use AIR for their art in D&D, maybe rules as well, and cards. Some of the cards artists has complained that Wizards Code might be forcing them. That is insane. Again, like, why do they think this is a good idea? Like, the people they've been pandering to for the past, like, however many years fucking hate AI. Like, I have my misgivings about AI too, but like, they pretty much universally absolutely hate it. Like, there's no discussion. Like get rid of it or die, basically. That's their take on AI. So the fact that they're just continuously pushing it, it's just, God, it's just kind of insane. I mean, everyone's treating AI like the big golden goose right now. Like, it's gonna change everything. Like, all the money's gonna come from it. I actually heard recently that one of the biggest contributors to AI technology is the entirety of South Korea, really. Samsung, and there's like, I think another major company that I think they primarily only deal in South Korea. Apparently their stocks are starting to fall. Like, they were like skyrocketing because of the AI boom. But now they're starting to like go down again, and people are starting to panic. Like, oh no. Like, we were guaranteed, like, this is like a sure thing. Like, AI is the future and yada yada yada. But now there's like a lot of people like panicking, selling their stocks, things like that. I think there was like a video of like this one stock guy, like, this like cussing out in Korean because like he's losing everything. Which, I mean, I feel bad for like individuals like that. But hold on, I need to change the music ended. But at the same time, I do not feel bad at this for like a potential AI bubble pop. Like, I want that to happen so fucking bad. I want RAM prices to go down. Like, the only AI that I use is like Google, and that's basically it. And I see no other like I again, like, there's things like AI VTuber models. Like, I kind of understand why some people want that, because it's like I think we kind of went over this, where like they want to like get a model, but like they're considered problematic, so artists will not work with them, period. And like, that's fucking retarded. So like, I can get why they would want to make their own model, or like just like not make their own model, but like have a model AI generated for themselves. Like, I can kind of get that. But outside of that, like, I don't see any use for AI. Well, I guess like in military, AI in military seems kind of a good idea. Surprised what Koreans are dystopian. Yeah, like, South Korea is like fucking losing it. Like, yeah, generative AI. Like, that's what we're talking about. Like, I miss when AI meant like actual artificial intelligence, not whatever we have now. Like, I was looking forward to like an actual, you know, robot GF or whatever. Not this. Also, yeah, I'm looking at the. Okay, we gotta do another layer. We need to update this. Speaking of Nikkei, this is from Nikkei. This is from the maid event. It's so good. I love the maid event, and the music's so fucking goes so hard. Gambling's bad. So look at suggestions. What do you mean? What would you put in suggestions? Did you do good Sarah's redeem earlier? Yeah. He asked for 2 kisses and I gave him both of them. I did good. Don't be like that. Ending and post credit scene. I will look at that later. Is that the actual post credits? Problematic. Don't they mean base in Mega Alpha Sigma chat? Wait, what did I say that was problematic? Or did I refer to it as problematic? I don't even remember. Whatever. The point is, it's just insane. Okay. I think this will be the final layer. Oh fuck! I had to do it. This probably has to be the final layer. Okay, that's fine. We'll deal. Also, that eye is like kind of like super realistic. We'll see how that comes out. I'm kind of scared to do that eye. Okay, the artist calling people problematic. Which artist? Me? Oh, those artists. Yeah. The ones who like don't want to do like models for people. Yeah, those are stupid. Again, like that's why like I don't like I said, I said on Twitter too, like I don't like generative AI, but at the same time, like I can understand if a quote-unquote problematic VTuber tries to like offer an artist money for services and then they're like, nah, I don't want to be associated with you because you have wrong opinions. And then they're like, fine, I will just go to an AI prompter and have it made for myself. And then they throw a tantrum like it's like they're angry that they have options now. Like, yeah, it's never gonna be as good. At least as of right now. I hope it's never as good. But the fact of the matter remains that like, hey, if you're not gonna do it for us, if you're not gonna do it for them, like they're gonna find other options, and that can take the form of. That can also take the form of like another artist who's willing to work with them. And so like you're complaining that they're taking work away from you, but then you're also being elitist with them. Because you're not willing to draw them or anything from them because wrong thing. Which is just incredibly petty and childish of them. I think that's why they call it AGI or ASI. What's that? Also, yes, Femboy is the Femboy. Femboy Bunny Boy. Welcome, 16. I was gonna call you 16 because I can't pronounce that. Aika, whatever. Let's see. God, I don't know. If only they're okay with wanting people away. Like, yeah, like it's like they're complaining about it, and now suddenly they're like, no, come back. Like, I'm not gonna work with you, but oh, not that way. You're supposed to like grovel and plead to be one with you. Because unfortunately, like a lot of artists had like that power to basically just be able to turn people away just because they don't like you, essentially. And like, yeah, that's like their prerogative. Like you can turn down a commission or work for whatever reason. That's entirely your choice. However, that goes both ways. You can then go somewhere else you can then take your business somewhere else. And now AI is a viable alternate business or alternate option, basically. And they don't like that. A lot of people have been using like the bakery example because like I don't know if you guys remember, there were like a few years ago, like it's like probably a decade ago now. There was like that bakery who refused to like make a gay wedding cake for a gay couple. And people are like equating it to that, like, oh, you're okay with that, but you're not okay with like this. And I was like, no, it's not the same, because the guy simply said like, I don't want to like make a cake like that, but he didn't say like I'm not willing to work for you. Like he told them like I'm willing to make another cake for you, like maybe like a simple like stand. I think he said like, you know, like at a wedding usually has multiple cakes. Like, you know, you have the big centerpiece cake, but then you have smaller cakes so that you have something for everybody to was that a fake story? No, it's not a fake story. It's actually true. I actually recently saw an interview with a guy who owned that baking shop and everything. What was I saying? But like, yeah, he would have been willing to make like another cake for them. Like, his problem wasn't with gay people. It's just that, like, because of his religious beliefs, he's not willing to make a cake like that. But he doesn't have a problem with like gay people, period. He's willing to work with them if they have to. If they have to, like if they're willing to work with him, like he'll work with them. But that's like that. So that's where the difference lies. Like he's okay with like continuing to work with gay people, but these artists are like, I don't want to associate with you, period, because you have wrong opinions, because you voted for Trump, or you don't, or you want like stronger borders or something like that. Or you're critical of trans people, or yada yada, like all these like different things that they can come up with or to explain why they hate sort of people. Like I know Melly, not Melly, was it Melly? Mally, the pink big booby chick that we were talking about regarding like the Sonic events. I forgot her name. She recently had that like happen to her again. Like I actually saw it like on my feed, and she's like, fine, I'll just like do AI art. And she kind of went into like a triad as like this is why I'm using AI art, because she will always prefer using real art, but people don't want to work with her, so fine, she'll find other means. And you know what? Fair enough. Streamlad, what did it say about the cake? The cake is like the baker who said he wasn't willing to make a gay wedding cake. He said, I'm willing to continue working with you guys. I don't know if it was like a gay lesbian couple or like a gay male couple, homo couple, homosexual couple, whatever like term you want to use. But whatever, he said like I don't want to like make this cake for you, but I'm willing to make a different kind of cake for you guys, just not a wedding cake. And like I think that's very reasonable. And like again, like the difference is that he doesn't like disparage them as people, whereas these artists who are saying like I'm not willing to work with you, period, because you are bad to associate, they are disparaging VTubers as people, because again they have wrong things. Like I'm not particularly big VTubers, so like I don't really have like a bad reputation, but if I was a bigger VTuber, I would have a bad reputation. I wouldn't be surprised like as I grow, I start getting Mia, thank you, TI, that was her name. But I wouldn't be surprised like as I grow, I start getting like negative responses from artists saying like, oh, I don't want to work with you anymore, or someone like you, or I get ghosted. Like, I mean, I have been ghosted by artists before, but I think it was just like plain, like they just didn't answer the DMs, you know, typical regular ghosting. But I wouldn't be surprised if like in the future it turns into like, oh, you're a bad person, I'm not going to associate with you, kind of ghosting. Just trying to get... That kind of works, I guess. We'll work with that. Anyway. The gays went to 10 different stores trying to start a drama. And I bet they found multiple stores. Like, wasn't that took place like in not Chicago, Seattle? You know, one of the most like progressive cities in the entire country. If they really wanted a fucking gay cake, they probably just had to walk down the street and they would have been fine. I'm sure they weren't like hurting for options. It's not like that guy was like the only fucking cake provider in the entire city or anything like that. And also, when I first saw that story again, like a long time ago, it was like probably like again, it was like 10 something years ago. My first thought was like, why would you want to associate with somebody who, in your opinion, is like bigoted towards you? Why would you want to give? Why would you insist on giving money to somebody that hates you? In your opinion, that I mean, obviously we already talked about like he doesn't actually hate them. He just doesn't want to make a cake like that because like it's against his religion. Because that's how he interprets the Bible. I think he was like Christian, some variant of Christian. Like I don't interpret the Bible that way, but you know, whatever. That's how he interpreted it. So like but in your opinion, but like again to that couple, like in your opinion, he hates you, like he despises you. Why would you want to give him money if that's like your what you think about him? So this is really, literally just like... This is literally what it looks like. This guy's, wings. They're like tendrils or... I don't know. I guess it's supposed to look like veins or arteries. Like they're just coming out. Let's look at the art. They went out of their way to start drama. Yeah, like that's why it became such like a big story. Like it was everywhere. It was like we talk about how like drama like happens every fucking week. Back then, you know, like a story like that would have like been, we would only hear about it for like a week, right? Now that story lasted for like months and months. Like everyone, it was like the big talking point. Like again, I was like primarily on Tumblr back then, so it was the thing everyone was talking about and debating about for months. And of course, because it was Tumblr, everyone was on the side of the gay couple, even though they were being completely unreasonable. But you know, Tumblr be Tumblr, you know. If you can literally kick a puppy, but if you say you did it because of racism, then you know what? That puppy deserved it. That's basically how these people kind of think. These people think. If you do something bad, just say you did it because of racism, and you'll get away with it. Essentially, I mean that's kind of what happened with like Hassan, right? He was shocking his dog, but he's fighting the bourgeois right, so therefore, you know, it's okay. He can do whatever he wants. Fuck that dog, actually. At least like that's the opinion of like his more prolific friends. Well, they deny that it even happened. Like, no. Like, they're still very much in denial of it. Anyway, you know. Hassan mentioned, I guess I have to play the clip, right? The V tier with 2 volunteers. What about how'd you guys come to my ears? Oh, because I talked about a big titty VTuber. Just saying, my ears are probably bigger than her tits. Just saying. They should be jealous. Whatever. Like I like Mia. I don't know her personally, but I'm sure she's a sweet gal. Her only problem is that she likes Sonic. You know, we all have our issues. That's hers. I accept it. I accept them. I accept that problem that she has. Hopefully one day she'll you know, have her condition addressed. But you know, until then, I'm kidding. Obviously, if you like Sonic, good for you, I guess. But some Sonic fans, they're weird. I mean, to be fair, she knows firsthand that Sonic fans can be really weird. Okay, I think that's basically done. They want the people that hate them to be subservient to them. Yeah, pretty much. It's like there's no reason behind it. Like, I say, like, why would you want to give a person like that money? But no, it's really like they want him to, like, you know, fall in line. You know, like, it's when that story came out, it was like 2017 or something like that. It's 2017. You need to fall in line. Like, don't you know the future's gay and all that? Blah 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 blah, and that kind of nonsense. I'm gonna try to like lightly shade this. Hopefully, it looks kind of like blood. God, shading's hard. I need to Daimon, my artist, and see like, hey, do you know if how to do shading? I'm not good at it. How do I shade like I'm doing it with pencil and all that shit? Anyway, I think that's it for this. It looks drama. I mean, I like drama because it's fun to talk about and it's good content. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I would say I like drama. I talk about drama because it could be fun to talk about and good content. Pokimane didn't want to see those clips. She knows. What clips? Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah, I remember Pokimane was one of the biggest defenders for Hassan. Like, she was being sent the clips and she just outright refused to see them. Again, she's one of the bad ones. She's part of that clique of LA streamers. But because she's vaguely attractive, she gets away with tons of bullshit, including running defense for a fucking terrorist groupie. Booba Supreme. I mean, I've seen bigger tits on VTuber models, but I think I've said it. Mia's on the upper limit. Any bigger than that, and I would be like, okay, I'm not this isn't hot anymore. It's just weird. But Mia's still in that range of you know what, I can fuck with that, literally. But yeah, Booba Supreme. Again, I've seen bigger VTuber tit models, actual hyper shit. Again, power to you. It's your model. You paid for it. You or had it generated with AI. You do you. It's just not I'm not into hyper. If you want to know what hyper is, go onto Rule 34 and just type hyper. I don't watch her because she is heavily brain rotted. That's fair. I mean, you shouldn't be watching her. You should be watching me, obviously. But it's fine. I do see her ranting a lot on Twitter, so I think she is kind of very much invested in all this, the what's gone on, the drama and all that, and she's kind of maybe living off it a little bit. She hasn't done anything bad, but I would recommend her to take a break because, like you said, Tia, she's kind of brain rotted. Many's been slowly desensitized through media and culture. Many people can't see evil even if it stares them in the face. Like I said, that cake story was the big news topic for months, at least a month, possibly 2 or 3. But nowadays, a story like that would only be in the news cycle for maybe a week at most. We have a cake incident every other fucking day. At this rate, there's always something new going on, for better or worse. All right, I kind of did. Do I want to draw Kirby? I got a little Kerbal. I'm gonna draw the worst Kerbal ever. Look, it's Kerbo. God, it looks so bad. God, I can't even draw Kirby. Right, Kirby's supposed to be one of the most easy characters to draw, and I can't even do him right. The new Kerbal. I mean, just have Kirby with the bunny ears and Smash Bros. There you go, you got a bunny Kerbal. I don't know how you would put me as a bunny. I don't know, I guess you could draw Kirby with my ears, he absorbed my powers, I guess. My powers of kicking really good and jumping really high. Good. If I say more, I would probably be dragged to it, man. No worries, senpai. I get you. Bratty bottoms to be. There's a lot of bratty bottoms, but I'm the best one. Why did I say that? But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to start another drawing though. I think we'll probably let's chat a little longer, but then we'll probably call it there. But doing Smash Man. I've always considered having my, how Smash characters have move sheets where you can see them doing their special moves, their neutral B, their side B, their up B, their down B. I've always kind of wanted to have art of myself with like my specials, and then like my ultimate. So let me turn that off for now. Alright, let me save this real quick. Save. Like I said. Put that away. Where's my cursor? There it is. Save and save as. I can see, so I can click PNG correctly now. There we go. Yeah. So. Okay, there's that. Okay, let me see if I can find that art that I was thinking of. Oh shit, what was the name of that art for? Hufflove? The Hufflove? I think it's Hufflove. Yeah, something like this. Hold on, I need to make sure there's like no vagina on this because this character is naked. Okay, yeah, I can show you this. I can show you this. Yeah, I wanted to like have something like this, potentially for what? Look, it's because like this character. Okay, this artist Hufflove, great artist by the way. He draws really good. They draw really good short stacks. If you like short stacks, really good art. Look, she's naked, but like you don't see like any like nipple or vagina or anything. This is fine. This is technically okay. We're okay with this. Anyway, the point is he's been drawing, or they've been drawing like this character with like doing like fighting moves, and I wanted something like this, but like with Smash Bro moves, like B neutral, like B side, B up, B down, and like ultimate. Like my B neutral would be like fire my gun, so I basically be like Fox from Fox and Falco and Wolf, who like fire their pistol as their B neutral. For like my side, it would probably be like a really I don't know, maybe. Well, my up would be like a jump, like a jump kick. My down would maybe be. I don't know, for a down, maybe like a stomp, like a mini earthquake, like a localized earthquake, because I can kick pretty fucking hard. Let's be real. New Nintendo Fox? No, like the classic Fox, obviously. Let me see if I can find like a good picture. Carrot bomb. I mean, I should have like explosives, right? So maybe like my B side would be like throw a grenade. That would be appropriate. Like I'd throw a flashbang, because like that's what I do normally. Hold on, like way too low. There we go. Hold on. Movesets. Box. Smash. Let me see, I can have like is there like a good like character moveset here? Nah. Let me see. Yeah, there's no pictures of it, unfortunately. It's just showing like the moves. I would like a picture. It'd be pretty cool. But this Fox, cool Fox from Smash Bros. Before they made him like really overly detailed and kind of creepy. Like I don't like the look of new Fox in the remake of 64. It just looks way too realistic. I like this style where it's like kind of anime, kind of cartoony, but you can still like see the texture of the fur or something like this from Brawl. So like if you go like Fox, oh shit, from the new one, the movie Fox was actually pretty good. I didn't mind the movie Fox. He was actually pretty solid. But like the new one, this one is just like, he's too realistic. He looks too. It's going from like furry into like he looks like he's just a freaking he's just a fox, like a regular fox, like when you would see in the wild, but standing up, you know. And like at that point, it's not good anymore. I much prefer this. And also, how does this make you horny? Catboy, you're the one over there playing fucking ZZZ with characters that look like this. Not that one. Yeah, you're jerking off the Lycon over there, you fucking pervert cat. Hold on, where's the... Oh, what was the name? Your favorite cat girl. What was her favorite? What was her name? Oh yeah. Yeah, you're over there jerking off to Nekomata. Your fucking cat girl waifu with her tan skin. Yeah, you fucking perfect. Look at that die squish. Look at the look how ploppable she is. Oh god, look at that. You fucking horny cat. There was a movie. Yeah, there was he made a cameo in the new Mario Galaxy movie. It was a really bad movie, but Fox was there and he was kind of cool in it, so you know I'm kind of okay with it. It's been in all streams, very lewd. Look at the look. This is what Miho's jacks off to all the time, by the way. Look at this, he's fucking degenerate. He loves these fucking cats. Like he sees a cat grow and he just like goons everywhere. And I guess the other one too. What was the other one? Pocha? How do you pronounce it? This one? Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one's lame. Nah, not nearly as good as Nekomata, for real, though. Boo. Anyway, I don't play that game anymore. The full race is so bad. I can't. Like, I got the character I wanted, but I had so few gems at the end of it. I was just like, this isn't fun. I'm not having fun anymore. So I just gave up. I'm not playing anymore. That's horny mammal here. I mean, yeah, so it doesn't mean Mihails isn't horny either. He just doesn't admit it. Funny viewer after the new horse girl is quite cute. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I like her. I was gonna pull for her, but I don't have any fucking gems, so it's not gonna happen. Like I don't wanna bother anymore. I'm done with ZZZ. Unless they change the pull rate, which they're not going to because it's Hoyoverse. They're never gonna change because they know people will keep playing. So yeah, I'm not gonna play anymore. I might go back to NTE, but I'm really at this point I'm just kind of waiting for Anata. That's not even gonna be a gacha game. It's gonna be you get all the characters for free. You just buy costumes and shit like that. But yeah, at this point I'm just gonna wait for Anata. Also, thank you for the stretch, Templar. Appreciate it. But yeah, but for gacha games, I might go back to NTE. I'm still playing Blue Archive despite everything, and Nikkei, of course, is still amazing. The story. I'm kind of looking forward to Silver Palace to at least try it out. And then there's the God, Nexon has another game that they're working on. Project. Let me see. What was it called? Project RX. RX. Yeah. This game, people were really talking about this one, about the cat. Thank you, by the way, for shouting out the cat boy. He's very cringe, but you know, I still love him. But yeah, the Project RX. Again, this project also is kind of like has a sour taste in my mouth because of because it was Nexon that fucked this up, recording Blue Archive. So, like, who knows what they're gonna do with this game? They might make it bad too. We'll see what happens. But yeah, more NTR. What do you mean NTR? What am I NTRing you guys on? I'm not cheating on anything. How could I cheat? It's literally in our stream. Anyway, need to play more. What do you mean? Like what? Well, tell me. Like. I mean, there's the new Helldivers thing coming out, if you want to do that. That's like, not next week or the coming week, but that's the following week. Next Tuesday. So, I don't know, we could do that. You never asked me. You never asked me! If you want to hang out, just ask me, and I'll do whatever. Hey, don't shout out the cat. You might scare him. I'm sorry, I don't want to scare the poor cat boy. He's sensitive to loud noises and, what do you call them? Vacuums. NTR the game. Oh yeah. I love the NTR game. I mean, I like it. It's okay. I like it. Has a better pull rate and the driving's fun. I love Lacrimosa still. My darling, cunny vampire waifu. But like, I don't know. I'm kind of like about it. I might try it again. We'll see. But that was also smaller now. I mean, it is, but like a lot of people seem to be really excited for like the new update. From what I've seen, most of the people are pretty happy with at least like they're optimistic about the Warhammer War Bond. Also, why does the chat keep doing that? He's like flicking up and down. Hopefully that'll fix itself next time. You're bad, brother. No, you. Whoever first. No, you. Viewer Helldivers? Yeah, I would love to do it. Like, I'm probably gonna cover the Helldivers Warhammer one because it's Warhammer. Like I said, the new weapons and armor. Like, I found out what the passive is. It's called True Grit. It's a good passive. It actually is good. It gives you like 20% more weapon handling, so like weapons feel snappier, and 30% reload speed for support weapons. So it actually looks pretty solid. The Meltaguns is a stratagem, which actually what I prefer because I would like it to be the like your backpack weapon, not your backpack weapon, your support weapon, and then I could pair it with like, I don't know, like a jetpack or a ammo pack or something else, basically, which is good, so I can have multiple options. The gun looks, the last rifle looks pretty solid. Like, overall, it looks, a lot of people are like pretty optimistic about this war bond. Like, at the very least, the passive is good. It's actually a good passive, so like that's what I'm like excited about. Also, hello Jujui, KD, welcome to the kick side of things. We're about to end soon, but thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Your complimentary Meltagun is waiting for you in the barracks. Hope you enjoy. It's crossplay, right? Yes, it should be crossplay, so you should be able to join TOA if you want to. Mid lowly. What do you mean mid lowly? Lacrimosa is amazing. I love her. Gothic, goth. How can a goth lowly be mid? What are you talking about? Unless like you do something really bad with the design. But Lacrimosa's peak. Shut up. Emoan, please. If you make me stretch, maybe. You gotta redeem that. Anyway, sorry, I was unplugging my tablet. I got no life credit grind. No life credit grind again. I mean, if you're willing to do it, I think it's worth it because it looks really good. But yeah, I will cover the Warhammer Warbond again, not this coming week, but next week. And maybe Mihils will be there. Maybe Mihils will be there. And also, I will try to keep like 2 slots open, so if anyone wants to stop in and like play along with us, you can. For all that. Again, it's a good game. It's just that the developers are insistent on trying to make it as awful as possible, like with poor balancing and all that. So I'm trying to like get my cable under management. New blood. What do you mean new blood? If you want to join, yeah, you can get new blood in the squad. 10 lilies away from a kiss. Well, I don't know if you can have enough for now, so I gotta get going though. The guys on Kick today. People on Kick are, a lot of people on Kick are just like that. Let's be real. I don't think I have any. Look, to be fair, I don't really mind making fun of them because they never stick around. They follow, but then they leave and they never watch the stream again. So I have like no regulars on Kick. So this is how it fucking is. Anyway, okay, here you go, Tia. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for everything you do. Appreciate it. Mwah. Thank you. But yeah, this is how people kick her. Oh. But yeah, we did good progress. We're gonna end a little shorter today. You know, we're like 20 minutes away from like the hour, so we're not too bad. We still got we got 2 art pieces out of the way, so that's pretty good, all things considered. Or yeah, what's going to be like? No worries. You don't. You don't need to inform me, but I do appreciate when you do. But like either way, I'm glad as long as you're here, that's all that matters, right? Then good night kiss. Fine. Good night kiss for everybody. Thank you for stopping by, everybody. Mwah. Thank you. Always appreciate you guys being here. All right. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow for the weekly debrief. But besides that, guys, hope you all stay happy and healthy. And I will see you all again real soon, alright? Can't say later. Okay, that chat is really being weird. I will need to fix that later. Okay, anyway, have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.